It's Plays and Days, 5 things. Plays and Days. It's Plays and Days, 5 things. Plays and Days. It's Plays and Days, 5 things.
Hi, welcome back to Plays and Days, 5 things. Today we're going to be talking about preparing your young person for an audition for a live theater show. And we're also going to be Zooming with Miss Tessie from a remote location. I can't say enough good things about the experience of a young person having a chance to do a live theater performance. The camaraderie, the teamwork, the new friends, not to mention memorization and other skills that are definitely part of the youth theater experience. So how are you feeling about that, Tessie?
Well, I'm a little nervous for my first audition, but my Aunt Tilda promised to prepare me, so I can have all the confidence I need.
Well, Tessie, you are fortunate to have such a caring grown-up in your life. Here are 5 things other caring grown-ups can do to help their young person prepare for an audition for a live theater show. If it's at all possible, provide your young person with an opportunity to see a live theater performance. It doesn't have to be a big, huge show. It doesn't have to be on Broadway, but get them acquainted with the energy that a performance for live theater requires. With the overload of screen time most of our young people experience, it can be quite an adjustment to wrap their young minds around actually being the performer, making the entertainment happen, instead of just watching. Although many young people may be performing on social media platforms or in the world of computers, a lot of that is ad-lib and goes by very quickly. Live theater is a completely different process, learning to focus, memorize, rehearse, and polish a performance with set lines and songs. When young people have a chance to see a live theater performance, it helps them start to understand the difference between watching and doing. Thing 2. Acquire as much information as you can from the director or audition coordinator about the play, and the songs if it's a musical, to make sure the play is appropriate for the age, maturity, and talent of your young person. Keep in mind that live theater versions of a story may be very different than a movie that your young person is familiar with. Explain that this is not that, but it can be a whole new kind of fun. So if you've decided the play is appropriate, pick up all audition materials available as soon as possible. Thing 3. Find out what will happen at the audition and what the process will be and share it with your young person. Have some fun doing some pretend auditions in front of dolls, pets, stuffed animals, other people in the family. The more times you pretend to audition and have fun with it, the less nervous your young person is likely to be when the real audition comes. So you pretend that the people, pets, dolls, or whoever would be standing in as the person who would be conducting the audition for your young person.
That does sound fun, doing a pretend audition.
It does. Thing 4. You can help your young person with nervousness by explaining the partnership between the auditioner, that's the person conducting the audition, and the auditionee, the person who's trying out for the play.
What do you mean by partnership?
Well, it works like this. The auditioners have a big job to do. They're looking for the exact right talent for their play. They want the right voice, the right look, the right personality, and they're thinking about all these parts in their head. It can be a little stressful for them because they're trying to find just the right people to help tell their story in just the right way. So the auditioners are keeping track of a lot of things while they're holding the auditions. The only way they can fill the parts for their play is by casting someone from the auditionees. They need you as much as you want the part.
So what's my job?
The auditionees part of the partnership is to do their very best to be natural and show whatever talents they have without trying to just mimic or imitate what they think the auditioners are looking for. Since we can't possibly read their minds, it's wise to just shine as best we can. This will actually help the auditioners see you in a part that's best suited for you. It might not be the part you think you wanted, but you have to trust that the auditioners want you to have the best experience and that they want the play to be as good as possible. Auditionees, the ones trying out for the parts, will do best at this if they have some fun doing what we talked about in Thing 3 of this episode. Also, make great use of any audition materials you might have available. Here's a hint. In episode 2, we talked about how important memorization is to the live theater process. If you can memorize what you have to do for the auditions, that's definitely going to impress the auditioners.
I get it now, partner.
Terrific! And Thing 5. Talk over the differences between being a lead performer and being in the chorus or a supporting role. Encourage your young person that no story can be told without all of the characters, so every part and each part is as important as the others. And they're all worth being excited about. You could explain that older actors or more experienced actors might get the lead parts, but they can't tell the story by themselves, so it's going to be a team effort no matter what. So, Tessie, after seeing your first live theater performance, do you think you would want to play a lead, or do you think you would prefer to be in the chorus?
I would like to be in the lead.
And why is that? You know, it is a lot of work to be a lead.
I know it's more work, but it seems like it would be more fun. Although, the chorus did have the best dancing parts.
That's very true. In a later episode, we'll be talking about 5 things that make being in the chorus a very valuable experience. But for now, those are 5 things you can do to help your young person have a very good audition experience.
I'm ready. Ta-ta from Tessie.
See you next time on Plays and Days 5 Things.